So, oh, wow, Shakira, you don't understand. This gave me hope. Shellowfish fam, welcome back to a brand new video with the Traveling Merman. Thank you for being here. This video is very special to me because if you know me outside this platform, you know that I love Shakira. She's my inspiration, besides Ariel, for everything I do in my life. For having learned my languages, for dancing, for public speaking. Everything I do has been inspired by her. Her life story, her success, her resilience, her spirit is what guides me through life. The last couple of months have been really tough for her, and I didn't want to talk about it yet because I wanted to wait for her manifestation in order to be able to talk about it. I didn't want to just talk about her situation without her having spoken about it first. So, as you know, in the couple of months ago, early June, she confirmed that she was breaking up with her boyfriend, partner of the last 12 years, father of her 2 kids. It came such a shock back then. I literally cried that whole week when the news came out. First, I couldn't believe it. A lot of my family members, friends, colleagues, they were messaging me saying, hey, are the rumors true? Did you hear about this? They're breaking up. I'm like, it's all rumors. There's no way. They love each other. He loves her. No way. And then when it was finally confirmed, I honestly couldn't believe it. I was like in limbo. It was so sad to me. And then that whole week, I was like going back to her posts, seeing her with her kids for Mother's Day, and then reading the caption and how she says that they are the reason why she does everything and every sacrifice, and because of them, it is worth it. So now, looking at that post a month later, and I'm like, wow, she was already going through the hardship of the breakup, you know? Then dealing with her father's situation. Her father is over 90 years old, has been having a lot of health issues. So I just felt really sad for her because I know she loves her parents. Her father has been there forever for her, and it's tough for her to have to see her father decline health-wise. And then dealing with the authorities of Spain about tax evasion. A lot of people don't know the full topic, and they just like to follow the headline saying, no, she's gonna go to jail for 8 years because she didn't pay taxes, blah, blah, blah. So when I get to talk to people that say that, I'm like, there's more to it, and I explain to them the situation. So I'm very happy with this new Elle cover and the Elle Magazine interview because she touches every subject: her kids, her father, the breakup, and the tax evasion. So I want to talk about this really quick because I want to show you how in the darkest hour of her life, she can still be a beacon of light and hope, and keep inspiring us to keep going. Because even though life gets tough, we cannot stay focused and pick up our pieces and keep on going. So I hope the message can relate to you, and I don't want to start crying again, but I hope I can, I can get through this and tell you that message. Before I do that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like, and please leave me a comment, either letting me know who your idol is, who inspires you the most, and if you have read this interview, or if you know Shakira, what do you think about it? I can't wait to read your comments. So, the Elle cover says, Shakira Power. The Latina superstar is making new music and fearlessly having her say. I'm not gonna read the full interview because it's long, but please follow the link and read the full interview. There are amazing pictures. She looks gorgeous. She does look a little bit skinnier, and I think that's understandable because when you're going through a breakup, you don't want to eat. Even if you eat, you don't get nourished. Your mind, your brain, it's a tough situation. So she looks gorgeous, but I can see that she's skinnier than usual, and I can only hope that she's still getting her nutrients, and some pictures outside her in her daily life, she does look normal. So I hope it's just the cover. Her hair looks amazing. I'm loving the new tone. She toned it down from that blonde hair, and so one of the questions she gets asked is this, which is very, very direct. I want to talk about this dark moment for you. You've used words like feeling like you're drowning. How are you doing with the dissolution of your relationship? So she says, oh, this is really hard to talk about personally, especially as this is the first time I've ever addressed this situation in an interview. I remain quiet and just try to process it all. And yeah, it's hard to talk about it, especially because I'm still going through it. And because I'm in the public eye, and because our separation is not like a regular separation. And so it's been tough, not only for me, but also for my kids. Incredibly difficult. I have paparazzi camping outside in front of my house 24/7, and there's not a place where I can hide from them with my kids, except for my own house. You know, we can't take a walk in the park like a regular family, or go have an ice cream, or do any activity without paparazzi following us. So it's hard. And I've tried to conceal my situation in front of my kids. I try to do it and to protect them because that's my number one mission in life. But then they hear things in school from their friends, or they come across some disagreeable, unpleasant news online, and it just affects them, you know? So you see, she's dealing with having to keep her kids protected, having to heal from this breakup, and the paparazzi won't let her be. She's just like doing the best she can, and she's looking great doing it. Because trust me, I've seen the pictures of her with her kids going to their sports, going to their school, and she's just rocking her mom life daily. One thing I love about Shakira is that she hasn't once said a negative thing about the father of her children, her ex. In the interview, she even says, regardless of how things ended or how Gerard and I feel about each other as ex-partner, he is the father of my children. We have a job to do for these two incredible boys, and I have faith that we will figure out what is best for their future, their own dreams in life, and what is a fair solution for everyone involved. So you see, they are still working on it. So one thing about the interview that really struck a chord with me as a Shakira fan was that I always knew, and any Shaki fan will let you know, that once she got involved with him, she kinda stopped with her music career. Thank goodness she will still do a couple of songs here and there. She did an album, a tour, her smallest one ever. But you could tell that she put her career on second level, and she wanted to focus on her new relationship and her family, creating a family. And to finally hear it from her, that validation for us fans was like, wow, we knew it, but we didn't have the confirmation. And here it is. She says, as a soccer player, he wanted to play football and to win titles, and I had to support him. I mean, one of the two of us had to make a sacrifice, right? Either he would stop his contract with Barcelona and move to the US with me, where my career is, or I would have to do that instead. And so, one of the two had to make that effort and that sacrifice, and I did it. I put my career in second gear, and I came to Spain to support him so he could play football and win titles. And this was a sacrifice of love. Thanks to that, my kids were able to have a present mom, and I have this amazing bond with them that is unbreakable and that sustains us. That is it. That's all I can say. This is so beautiful because it validates my vision of her, how she's all about family, doesn't care about the spotlight, making money. Obviously, she makes money, but family for her was most important. She's not like most celebrities that once they break up, they already have the next guy ready. She's not that person. Before Gerard, she was with the other ex for also 10 years. So she's in a long term with all of these men. And sadly, at the end, they either cheat on her or use her for money. It's sad. To me, it's just sad because she is a lovely, humble person, and she just wants to be happy with a partner in life, you know. And it really breaks my heart when I realize that she didn't have that at the end, and that's all she wanted. So that is it on her breakup, and then she moves on to talk about the tax evasion. This is a very important topic. If you're still watching, I want you to please take this with you, even if you don't take anything else. Shakira doesn't owe a single cent to the Spanish government. She has paid every cent, even before they did this case. The reason why they're going to court is because they tried to come back to her saying, hey, you need to pay us another 24 million on top of the 17 million you already paid us. And she said, there's no way in hell. I already paid everything you asked me for and more. Now you want 24 more? No. We can go to trial and see and let justice prevail, if there is justice. And that's why they're going to trial. So she said that. So she says, the question is, the Spanish government has accused you of tax fraud. You are facing up to 8 years in prison. They said you were a resident of Spain for tax purposes from 2011 to 2014, meaning for them that you spent over 183 days in the country. You decided to fight these accusations instead of settling with them. Why? So she says, because I have to fight for what I believe, because these are false accusations. First of all, I didn't spend 183 days per year at that time at all. I was busy fulfilling my professional commitments around the world. Second, I've paid everything they claimed I owed, even before they filed that lawsuit. So as of today, I owe zero to them. And finally, I was advised by one of the 4 biggest tax specialist firms in the world, PricewaterhouseCoopers. So I was confident that I was doing things correctly and transparently from day one. However, even without evidence to support these fictional claims, as they usually do, they resorted to a salacious press campaign to try to sway people and apply pressure in the media along with the threat of reputational damage in order to coerce settlement agreement. It is well known that the Spanish tax authorities do this often, not only with celebrities like me or Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, and many more. It also happens unjustly to the regular taxpayer. It's just their style. But I'm confident that I have enough proof to support my case and that justice will prevail in my favor. There you go. Please don't go around saying that she doesn't pay her taxes, because she does. She always has. And last but not least, we get to the end of the interview. And this is the part when I first read the interview, I started crying. So I hope I can get through it. But it's just so beautiful to me. And the interviewer asks her, I want to bring it back to this moment, and you saying it's the darkest moment of your life. I'm wondering, as you look to the next few months, how you think you're going to move forward. So she says, every time life tests you, I think that you always find a helping hand that you can hold on to while you cry. I think that even when you feel like you're falling down an abyss and there's no end to that abyss, there's always a certain safety net at the bottom, and that safety net is formed by family and friends. And if you've done things right, you will find that helping hand and friendship. They say it's the purest form of love, and maybe the most long-lasting one. It's been so incredible to find the support of so many colleagues, not only friends but also colleagues, people who have been checking in on me constantly. So the interviewer says, tell me about that. Who has been checking in on you? When you say colleagues, I imagine your colleagues are different from my colleagues. So she laughs and she says, yeah, I've been pleasantly encountering an amazing, humane side to people, people that I consider were in my life, maybe because of the work that we do together. But no, these people really have an empathy and a heart that explains why they've been so loved by so many. For example, will.i.am, he regularly checks in with me, and one day he even sent me a beautiful prayer, praying for my kids and for me to find peace. Chris Martin is always checking in and telling me that he's there for me, anything I need. Juan Luis Guerra, Alejandro Sanz, they are dear friends who have become people who I believe don't just care about me as an artist, but as a person, as a human. So their support has made me feel that I might be alone, but I'm not lonely. Sometimes a woman can be enough. I can be enough at this point for myself and for my family, for my kids. So, wow, Shakira, you don't understand. This gave me hope. I haven't been through this situation recently, but I have had my dark times. Everybody has had dark times, like she says. Life is full of tests. And at the end of the day, you just want to have that support, hopefully from your family, hopefully from your real friends. And when you have that, that's the helping hand that's going to help you get through that dark situation. So thank you, Shakira, once again for inspiring me one more time. You never stop giving me reasons to love you and to keep supporting you. That's why I will never ever stop. Everywhere I go, I will always tell people about you and the beautiful work you have done and will continue to do. No matter when you release music, I will be here. And I hope everything works out for you, for your family, for your kids, for your father, and all your legal situations become clear, because if anybody deserves it, it's you. So if you get the chance, please check out the Elle Magazine, whether at the newsstands or online. Please read the full interview. I hope you enjoy the pictures as much as I have. She looks stunning. The hair, the makeup, the face, the outfits. She's simply amazing. But beyond that, what she says is the perfect example of why we need to continue in life. So I hope you can feel inspired to keep on going in your daily life, no matter what you're going through. And as always, let me know in the comments what you think. And I can't wait to be back with another video, hopefully more inspiration for you as well, and better news for Shakira and everybody around her that loves her. Alright guys, thank you for being here today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like, and I'll see you soon. Wishing you all the best, okay? Mwah.